Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And the New York Jets taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So that'll back him up 5. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. James. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. On second down, it's James. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's James. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On 1st down, James. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's James. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 17. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Got his man. It's the veteran Landry. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. They'll run on 1st down. It's James. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run it with James. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, first quarter, maybe too early. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Wilson now off the bootleg. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And to give this time to the tailback. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Wilson will throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27. Now it's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Landry the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. And they'll run again. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's James. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And a give this time to the tailback. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, that's the tight end Landry. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. On first down, James breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 2nd down at 5. Play action. Now Wilson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives off it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run the counter. It's James. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Kyle Long back from retirement, the guilty party on that one. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Wilson down around his goal line. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's James. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. And bulldozing his way through. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So they had it bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. And that's caught by Landry. He's got a Jets touchdown. Carter Landry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. They run the counter. It's James. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On first down, Wilson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Elijah Moore, the intended receiver.
That'll bring up second down.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time.
But it'll be second and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season,
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
now we always talk about getting into the zone. Athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against it.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Dalvin Tomlinson, his 2nd sack of the night. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Landry again the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. To throw is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The kick by Elliott is good. And it's sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Right back to him on first down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down now. It's James. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Wow, 185 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hands it off on the gun.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Wilson.
On the slant, he's got Davis.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. This is caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Now Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, but it's going to be second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Here's the Jets punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And taken right at the 35. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. James. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Check Mike.
On second down, a run with Carter.
And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
And they'll run here with Carter.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The Jets on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A handoff for Carter.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third man.
Touchdown, Jets! Carter Landry, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. And you wonder now if he might be. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
On first down, it's James. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James.
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at about the 38. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Carter.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run with Carter.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Carter will try the right side.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, it's Carter. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's a give to Carter.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
On 2nd down now, it's Carter. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
We all knew. Hey, watch this, watch this. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. They'll run on first down. James, 246 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Mike, check, 59. Ready. 59, set high. Check, 59. Ready, go.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Coming up on next week's slate of NFL games, we've got the AFC East matchup between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. So we figured, hey, why not do a little did you know about the shared history of these two franchises? In fact, these teams have been part of the same division since their inception, all the way back in 1960. And as you might expect, they didn't even have the same names back then. They were known as the Boston Patriots and the New York Titans. Actually, they weren't even part of the NFL at that point. They were both charter members of the AFL. Of course, by the time New York won its first and only Super Bowl, they'd been renamed the Jets, and behind Broadway Joe's famous guarantee, hoisted the Lombardi Trophy in 1969. As for the Patriots, they didn't win a single NFL playoff game until 1985 when they defeated, you guessed it, the Jets. You see, it all comes full circle. But one last thing about the AFL. I've got a great story to share with you, and it all has to do with a 10-year patch worn in the fourth and final AFL